In less than a decade, I went from being virtually unknown speaker to dominating the industry to building a $1 million speaker brand. And how did I do it? I did it because I figured out a system. I figured out a formula. And when I sat down and began to really think about it, I called it my PAM formula.
It is by far, hands down, the most life-changing training I've ever experienced. He went through steps that you just can't get from people because they're unwilling to share. But this man opened up the vault and shared with us the secrets to success.
And now I teach other speakers and authors and consultants and anybody that wants to amplify their voice. I teach them this PAM formula because this is the formula that made all the difference. And if you're teachable and if you're willing to learn a system that will take you from being unknown to being able to dominate in your industry, you need to connect with me.
It's my boy. You know who this is. You know who this is. We down in Phoenix, man. ET just
100 and some degrees.
ET just lit it up, man. Phoenix is never going to be the same.
I couldn't come with nothing less than what he was coming with. I got to bring my A game.
What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to tonight's training, guys. Do me a favor, wherever you are in the world, let me know what city, what state, what country you are chiming in from. Where are you joining us tonight for this training? Wherever you are in the world, let me know what city, what state, what country you are chiming in from. I'm here in the beautiful city of Phoenix, Arizona, where God vacations. So wherever you are in the world, let me know as you guys are coming in. Just type in what city, what state, what country you are in. I just always love to know where people are coming in from, where we're reaching you all over the world. So wherever you're coming in from, I'm excited that you're here with us tonight. I'm going to be sharing with you about our certification program, our brand new certification program. I'm super excited about our Genius Speaker certification program. This is a program that I've worked on for a very long time. And what I've done is taken the best of what I've learned and what I've experienced over the last 20 years. This October, I'll be coming up on my 20th year in the speaking industry. And what I've done with this certification program is taking the nuts and bolts of what you need to do to build a thriving speaker business. And I'm telling you, there's not a better time to become a speaker. There's not a better time to get in this industry. Over the last 2 years, you guys know that we've been struck with a pandemic. And when the pandemic hit, a lot of speakers, for various reasons, a lot of speakers had to leave the industry and go find work in other places because a lot of the stages that we were used to speaking on, no one was hiring any speakers. And then a couple of months passed by and we figured out virtual events. But by that time, so many speakers had left the industry and a lot of them have not come back. They've went on to do something else and they're in different careers right now. So that means there's opportunity for you. So if you've been thinking about becoming a professional speaker, or if you've been thinking about adding speaking as a adding speaking as an add-on to your business, now is the time. If you are a seasoned speaker, now is the time, because with so many speakers leaving the industry, it's opening up so many doors, and now you can really dominate in this industry. So I want to share with you real quickly five reasons why I think you should consider becoming a speaker. So, 5 reasons to become a speaker. Number one, it will help you create additional streams of income. As a speaker, speaking is one of the most lucrative professions out there. I don't know too many professions where you can get paid anywhere from $500 an hour to $200,000 an hour to $1 million an hour. I don't know another profession like that outside of entertainment and sports where you get compensated like that for your skill and for your knowledge and for your expertise. So adding an additional stream of income. Number two, become the expert in your industry. Become the expert in your industry. I work with a lot of clients that are not per se professional speakers. I have lawyers, I have teachers, I have military, I have government officials that have added a speaker component to their business so they can get publicity and be seen as the expert in their industry, as a lawyer, as a chiropractor, as a dentist. They're using speaking to become the expert in their industry. Number three, you can use speaking to market your existing business better. Market your existing business better. So if you are a real estate agent and you have a real estate business, you can use speaking to market your business. You can use speaking to go talk to different associations about your real estate business. Number four, you get free advertising for your business. So even if you didn't want to get paid, but you said, you know what, I'm going to use this to get free advertising, you can set up workshops and you can go once again and talk to associations and organizations about your business and how you can help them with your product or service. And then number five, if you have a message, a skill, or knowledge that you think can help people. I think that if you're serving people and you're sharing a skill and you're sharing your knowledge, that you should be compensated for that. So these are 5 reasons, guys, that I believe you should consider becoming a speaker. 5 good reasons why you should becoming a speaker. So as you guys are coming in, I thank you so much for being here with me tonight. As you guys are coming in, please just let me know where you are. Drop your city or your state or the country that you're coming in from. I get so fascinated because literally through technology, we can connect all around the world. So just let me know what city, what state, what country you are chiming in. Now, for those of you who don't know me, let me do a short introduction here before we get into tonight's presentation. So I'm known as Dr. Will Moreland. I'm an Army veteran turned serial entrepreneur. I'm a 50-time book author. I'm a family guy and I'm a sneakerhead. I love sneakers. So you'll always see me speaking in sneakers and talking about my sneakers. I love sneakers. In the last decade, I've been the most awarded speaker in the last decade. And I don't share that with you to try to boast or brag, but what I'm going to share with you tonight is one of the major reasons I've been able to get publicity, recognition, and to be named one of the top speakers in America. So very honored to be named one of the top speakers and to be awarded so many times in the last decade. As I said, I'm an author. Here's one of the books that I've written, How to Build a Thriving Speaker Business. And this is what we're going to talk a little bit about tonight, some of the principles inside this book. I'm the founder of Genius Speakers Academy. And then we're going to be talking about our new certification program and how you can become a certified genius speaker and go out there and dominate the industry as well. So that's just a little bit about me. You can follow me on all social media at Dr. Will Speaks on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn at Dr. Will Moreland. You can follow me here on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you're watching this video. Just look up Dr. Will Speaks and you will be able to find me. So I'm really excited to be talking to you tonight about our certification program. Once again, this is a certification program that I developed to help speakers, authors, consultants, and leaders build a thriving speaker business. And inside of our GSA Academy, our Genius Speakers Academy, this is where our family connects. And I'm just super excited about all of the speakers and authors and consultants that have partnered with us to help them and support them on their journey to building a thriving speaker business. But more than a certification program and more than an academy, what we're doing is building connection and community. As an entrepreneur, as a solopreneur, as a business owner, it can get very lonely because, to be honest with you, if you're an entrepreneur, you're probably the only one in your immediate family. The majority of the people in your life are probably going to have a traditional 9 to 5, and nothing's wrong with that. But you had that entrepreneurship bug, you had that business bug, but it can seem lonely. And so when I created and founded Genius Speakers Academy, I wanted to bring like-minded people in our industry together so we could have a place to come and talk about our profession, talk about our industry, and where we could get support in building our business. I can't tell you, I wish I had a GSA when I was starting out my speaking career 20 years ago. It would have made it so much easier because I would have been able to turn to someone and ask them, how do you do this? How do you write a contract? How do you reach out? Who do you reach out to? And so I created GSA, Genius Speakers Academy, for that sole purpose, to support authors and speakers and consultants and leaders who want to thrive inside this industry. And so I'm super excited because I've worked literally over the last 2 years on this certification program because I wanted to make sure that we were delivering a product that was really going to support you, but really help you accomplish your goals. I didn't just want to put a program out there that just filled you with information. There's a lot of information out there, but I wanted to give you step by step. I wanted to make sure that we could accelerate your success. I wanted to make sure that we could accelerate your success and support you in building your thriving speaker business. So with this certification program, guys, let's get into it. Let me tell you what you get with this certification program. So we're using the platform. We use the platform Thinkific, and it's going to give you a smooth transition, a smooth operating experience. That's what I want to say. It's going to give you a smooth operating experience. So this is the platform that we use. And the course, the certification program, is broken down into 12 modules. And inside those 12 modules, we have what we call our 10M Speaker Success System. Our 10M Speaker Success System. These are 10 things that I've identified that every speaker, author, consultant, leader needs to have as a foundation if they want to build a thriving speaker business. And so inside the certification, it's a 12-module certification. It's self-paced, so you can go as fast as you want or slow as you want. It's all up to you. So no one's going to be rushing you. No one's going to put a time limit on you. Once you're a part of the certification program, you're a part of the certification program. You're not going to get kicked out of it if you like your frequent flyer miles. If you don't use them after a certain amount, you lose them. That's not the case. Once you join the certification program, once you become a part of Genius Speakers Academy, you're in the game. You're in our family. So we're not going to kick you out, but you can go as slow as you need to go, or you can go as fast as you want to go. And as you're going through the certification program, there's other things inside the certification program that we require for you to do. And I'll talk about that in a minute. And so once you sign up, what you're going to get is instant access to the portal on Thinkific. And then you're going to get this student manual. And in this student manual, there's over 100 pages, guys. There's over 100 pages of systems, strategies, and tools that I use to build a thriving speaker business, and that many of our students are using to build their thriving business as well. Let me give you an example of some of the documents that's in there that you're going to have instant access to. So I love the Speaker Goal Sheet. The Speaker Goal Sheet is a tool that we use to help you get direction. What do you want your speaker business to do for you? So you're going to be able to write that out, identify that out, and you're going to be able to write down what you need to do to make your goals happen. And so I love this tool right here. Another tool that is very useful and a lot of our students find very useful is the Closing the Speaking Opportunity Tool Sheet. So with this sheet here, with this tool here, what it does is it walks you literally how to contact a prospective client, and then step by step the email that you need to send, and you'll get a template inside the Academy of the type of email you need to send, who you need to reach out to, and it lets you know once you send email number 2, this is the next email you need to send. Once you send email number 2, then you send this email. This is when you send these documents. This is when you send the contract. This is when you send your W-9. This is when, and so it gives you everything that you need to do. And then another tool that we have is just gives you some suggestions of where you can speak. And so we have about 20 places where you can initially reach out to when you're trying to build your speaking resume. These places sometimes pay and sometimes they don't. They give you an opportunity to come in and speak, but as a speaker, it gives you great exposure and it gives you opportunity to work out your material, to work out your keynote. And so, as you can already see, when you come into the Academy and when you join the certification program, the tools are there. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. I remember when I started out speaking, I was just flapping at the wings. And I remember I would reach out to other speakers and I would say, hey, I'm trying to get booked. What do I need to do? And they would just be vague and they would say things like, just keep pounding the ground, just keep working hard, put some elbow grease in there. But I needed some tangible solutions. I need some tangible strategies. And so this is why I created the certification program. It's not so much to certify you in terms of give you permission to be a speaker. You don't need that from me. You don't need that from anybody else. What this certification program is to teach you how to build a business. One of the things that I realized when speakers started reaching out to me and asking me and saying, Dr. Will, how are you so successful in the speaking industry? I've been doing this for 5 years, 10 years, and I haven't had the success that you're having. What is it that you're doing? And what I realized is that many speakers, they were passionate. They were passionate about their subject. They were passionate about what they were talking about, but they really didn't know how to run a business. They really didn't know how to run a business. And I've been an entrepreneur for a long time. And so I have a consultant company that I also operate. And so I took the tools that I used in my consultant company to build that company up and make that company successful. I use those same tools and principles in my speaking business so I could build a thriving speaker business. And those are the same systems and strategies and tools and solutions that I share with you inside the Academy, inside our certification program. And so when you join the certification program, I'm telling you, it's going to take the guesswork. It's going to take the guesswork out of what you need to do. And then I just love our community. They're so supportive, all the speakers. There's no competition because we operate from a spirit of abundance. We realize that there's more than enough opportunity out there for all of us. So we don't try to hold anything back. We share everything. If it's working, we share it. If it's not working, we share it to tell you don't waste your time in doing it. So we share all the goods inside the community. So if you're listening to me and this is sounding good to you, when you join the Academy, what's going to happen is you get access once again to our Thinkific platform, and you can start tomorrow. You can start tonight if you wanted to start going through the certification program. But in addition to the certification program, you're going to get invited to our private Facebook group. We have a private Facebook group where all the community is in there. We're all engaged on a day-to-day basis. Every single day, there's something going on inside the community. On Monday, I come in and I do a live video on Monday. On Tuesday, we have Tech Tuesday. On Wednesday, we have Wealthy Wednesday, Wealth Building Wednesday. On Thursday, it's all about you. You get to share what's going on in your speaker business. You get to ask questions. You get to share. And I just love coming to Talk About It Thursday, because Talk About It Thursday, I just get so inspired looking at and seeing all of our speakers impact the world. And then Friday, we have a special training. Usually we'll have a special training, or maybe a guest will come in. But every single day, you're going to be able to come to the community and be a part of the community, engage in the community, and get the support that you need. Isn't this exciting? I'm telling you, I'm excited about this certification program. And I'll tell you, I'm active. I'm still active as a speaker. I still go out there and speak. I still have to reach out to prospective clients. So I know the information that we're sharing inside the academy. I know that it works because I use it. And so this is not some stuff that I've learned 20 years ago, and I'm not sure if it works. With everything changing, with a lot of companies using virtual. So we'll train you on virtual, and we'll teach you what equipment to get, how to get the lights, and how to get your lighting, how to get your green screen, and all that type of stuff. We teach you so you don't have to wonder what I need to do. This is why I love being a part of GSA, because it really is about connection, and it really is about community. So let's keep going here, because I don't want to hold you guys for a long time. So here, let me give you the overview. So when you join the academy and you start up and you sign up with the academy and you start your certification program, you're going to go through what we call the certification checklist. And by the time you complete the course, you should have the following. You're going to have a completed keynote. And I suggest that you value your keynote at the minimum $2,000, but you can value it all the way up to $25,000 if you want to. But we'll talk to you more about that. But you should at least have a completed keynote, your signature keynote, that you can charge at least $2,000 for. You're going to have a completed website with your call to action. You're going to have your category of one. And if this doesn't make sense to you, once you join the academy, all this terminology will make sense. We're going to teach you and direct you on the right headshot to have, the right headshot to use. We're going to teach you how to write a bio, your short form bio, 100 words, your long form bio, 250 words. These are things that when someone hires you, these are the things that they usually ask for. Can we get a headshot of you? Can we get your bio? Then your signature formula. What is your signature formula? Then your one sheet. Then we're going to teach you how to compile your hot list, your potential client list. Then we're going to show you how to do cold calls and cold emails. Then we're going to teach you, when you join the academy, you get instant access as a bonus to your Write Your Book class. So that class teaches you how to write your signature book in less than 30 days. This is the same formula that I use to write over 50 books. The same formula that I've taught to over 500 other authors how to write multiple books. So if you haven't written your book before, or you need to write a new book, here's the formula, the system that's going to help you. So by the time you are finished with the certification, you're going to have all of that in your speaker toolbox. Then the certification checklist. Complete all Thinkific modules, so all 12 modules. You're going to have to submit all required assignments. There's assignments that go along with each module. You're going to go through the 10M Speaker Success Formula module on Thinkific. You're going to complete a 20-minute keynote presentation to fellow group members inside the academy. We'll review your website to make sure it meets all the criteria, so you look like the go-to person in your in your industry, and then you're going to do a 1-minute video with your media statement. So when you start getting booked to go on media, you'll have your 1-minute statement down packed. And then we're going to create your YouTube page with a minimum of at least 10 videos to get you out there. Man, I hope this is exciting to you guys. Once again, I wish I had all of this at my disposal when I started out in my speaking career. If I had all of this, I'm telling you, for those first 2 years in my speaking career, I stumbled. I fell flat on my face because I didn't know what I was doing, and I didn't know which way to turn to get that assistance, to get that support. And so this is why I created GSA, and this is why we created the certification program, so we could remove all of those obstacles for you. So when you finish with the certification program, you're going to have confidence and you're going to have the courage to go out there and be in beast mode. And so, and here at the completion of it, you'll receive your certificate of completion that designates you as a genius, as a certified genius speaker. You'll be able to put the logo, the emblem on your website, letting people know that you take your business serious. When people come to your website and they see and they look at your one sheet and they see that you're a certified speaker, they're going to know that you've taken your business very serious. Now, why is this important? Let me tell you why this is important. Our industry is what they call unregulated. We have an unregulated industry, meaning there's no barrier to industry, meaning anybody could say they're a speaker, anybody can join our industry. And I'm not against that. I'm not against that. If you feel as though you have a message, a skill, or a service, you don't need any gatekeepers, right? You don't need any gatekeepers to say, hey, you need this certification for you to go. I didn't have a certification when I started out. I just knew that this is what I was supposed to do. So that's not what this certification is about. This certification is not about giving you permission. That's not what this is about. What GSA certification is about is giving you tools. It's giving you tools to run a thriving speaker business. And so when people see that you're a certified genius speaker, they're going to know that you've invested. They're going to know that you're invested in your business. When they see that you've come through our program. And listen, once again, I'm in this industry as well. And I have a reputation in this industry. And so when people see that you're connected to a Dr. Will, oh, okay, you went through Dr. Will's certification program. Okay, we know he's the real deal. So we know you're the real deal. And so even with getting this certification, guys, it's going to even help you in your market perception, because once again, when people see, okay, they take their business serious, they're certified, they're serious about their business, they've invested in their business. And once again, this is not about giving you permission. You have the permission to go out there and speak. You don't need my certification, anybody else's certification to go out there and speak. This is going to give you the tools. I want you to have the tools so you can have a thriving speaker business, so you can get compensated for the value you bring to the marketplace. And so when you get that certificate, you can put it up on your wall and be proud to know I've invested in myself. I got the tools. I have the confidence. I have the courage. And then you put that logo on your website. You put that logo on your material, on your one sheet, on your media sheet, letting people know that you are a certified speaker. So I don't want to keep you guys long. I hope that I've conveyed the value inside of this program. I hope I've conveyed the benefits of becoming a certified genius speaker, joining the Genius Speaker Academy. I have a ball inside the academy every week. I just love watching our speakers soar and take their business to the next level. And I would love to support you, and I would love to be a small part of your journey. I would love to have you a part of the GSA family. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. If this sounds right to you, go over to geniusspeakercertification.com, geniusspeakercertification.com. and they'll tell you more about the academy. But here's the important thing. If investing in the academy is the right thing for you right now, what I'm doing right now, you're going to get an instant $500 scholarship to the academy. That means we're going to take $500 off. We're going to give you a $500 scholarship to the academy. All you have to do is use code GMTM June. GMTM June. Use that code when you're ready to make your investment, and you're going to get an instant scholarship for $500. So it takes $500 off the enrollment investment, guys. I'm doing that because if you're serious about taking your business to the next level, I don't want there to be any barriers to entry for you. I don't want there to be any barriers to entry for you. So instantly, you're going to save $500 off of your enrollment tuition right now when you use GMTM June. So right now, guys, listen, that's all I have for you. I look forward to welcoming you to the academy. I look forward for you going through the certification program and you becoming a certified genius speaker and you becoming a part of the family. So once again, go over to Genius Speaker Certification, GeniusSpeakerCertification.com, GeniusSpeakerCertification.com. When you get ready to make the investment, use the code GMTM June so you can receive that instant scholarship that will help out with your tuition. So guys, that's what I have for you. I'm Dr. Will. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And as I always say, let's go out there and dominate, guys.